No, I don't even have 4 copies. I have to make them. Play another unit of your choice from your deck with cost equal or less than the spell or weapon. Yeah. What do we got? Jesus fucking Christ. We like the bear fight. Is somebody asking about the campaign? Because the bear fight was the only part about it that was interesting at all. Okay, well, we're gonna do this for at least one game. We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna play it until we lose. Oh, we're gonna put this in. Knifebloom needs professional help. Does not fit. We're gonna go with right. Knifebloom needs professional. That's what we're gonna stick with. You feel betrayed? Why do you feel betrayed? Oh yeah, why did you die? I know that feeling. That was confusing. Like in terms of like why everything was happening, it was a little bit strange in that one. I have to keep this because it has a pledge in it, I think. That's how I have a hand of functionally 6 power, 5 power. Oh fuck, it is Knifebloom. Did not even realize that. See, he's not even playing this fucking deck. Why did I play that power? I was going to play the Icaria, but I changed my mind. But now he's going to get torched. Guess not. He has a... Oh. Jesus. Don't think I'm supposed to keep this. I'm gonna do it. That really hurts. I was hoping that it was just a finest hour or whatever, but instead we're just gonna lose to Knifebloom playing Knifebloom's deck that he tricked us into playing. I am a worthy foe. Honor the Claw. Please don't kill my guy. I would really appreciate that. I'm 1000% starting with Withstand. That's obvious. Yeah! We did it. I don't think I ages that badly. I don't know what my opponent's playing, but I don't think I ages that badly. Strategize. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. What did they discard last turn? So they only have a hurler in the market. Sure, yes. Feels like that's a hurler, right? Or it could be a... I know what that could be. I'm going to sack the city. Well, that was crazy. Thunderstrike is also a possibility. I think it's more likely to be a hurler, though, for the purposes of being able to ping the Aegis plus kill it with something like Vanquish or Harsh Rule or whatever. Show is a thing, but the echo effect came from their market, and we have not seen a treasure as of yet. That's annoying. Scrap the design of making the faction combo unplayable. I believe it. Because it is absolutely atrocious. Hey, we got a nice group here. 221. Lovely to see you all. I guess it was a show they sent back earlier, I suppose. I don't know. I'm going to get bored here. So this is actually the purposes of what I was doing this for. Of getting it. Lovely to have you all. Got some nice enthusiasm there in the crowd. I like it. I like it. So we are going to just maul them right now. Hi. Hi. All sorts of stuff. You got to see me beat Knifebloom with Knifebloom's own deck on ladder. I gained exactly 1 rank for that. Worked on that very hard. Good evening, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Were you guys doing a campaign? Doing anything fun? Hair not as advertised. I apologize. Well, there's actually a command for that. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What happened here? Here, we're going to... Why do you keep on doing this stupid thing? Come on. Come on. We're going to... Somebody else can write the command because it's not working for me for whatever reason. My chat's being very fussy. So just exclamation point blonde. It will explain my level of blondness. Hair. Not hair, it's blonde. There we are. Dead River Draw. Figured it out. We were talking earlier about Gur. Gur's name is a reference to a deranged comedy from like the early 2000s, I think. And Neon Blonde is one that is a little bit more obscure even than that. I think I'm supposed to keep this because this deck is horrible. God, don't do this at home, kids. I promise you that. This deck is oof. I'm not liking it so far. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is an obscure reference. But it is a band that I really enjoyed, and it worked well with my aesthetic at the time, so that's how we got here. Winchest. Holy shit, people are still playing Winchest? There is a person left on the ladder who is not playing Winchest? I mean, I think that you just have to pledge with this deck, right? Like, it functions on pledge in some ways. Yeah, it's from Invader Zim. But, like, that's a pretty... Like, not a lot of people know Invader Zim. I mean, more people should know Invader Zim, don't get me wrong. That seems like a pretty easy sacrifice. I think I want this. I just want to block the double damage. Like, this doesn't feel great, but I think that it's fine. Courage? Never heard of that one. Go here. Trying to pull out a removal spell. If they get Riz on here, I'm going to be ecstatic. Perfect. Excellent. Look at that tech. That's annoying. Really want to power here. Oof. They took that real fast. Oh, geez. That'll do it. That'll do it. We were just talking about this show. I've never heard of this show. Actually, I think I've heard about it like a couple times. No idea what the content is. I'm assuming there's a dog involved. But you never know. Could be... It was bad. I mean, given how much I've heard about it, it sounds like it was probably not the greatest. Though not so bad that it has, like, cult following bad, you know? This deck won a game, so we'll give it another chance. Especially won a game against Knifebloom. I like that irony. Toonami? No idea what that is. Yeah, that bayonet. Jeez. It's what we need, man. The fact that you have to play these just absolutely atrocious cards is so frustrating. Like, the cards are really bad, guys. I don't know if you've figured this out, but this deck plays some horrid, just absolute nonsense. Legion Loyalist, like, or Imperial Loyalist, like, God almighty, that card is abysmal. Oh, it was a 2-hour block, yeah. See, my childhood was, like, weird. There's, like, lots of shit that I just miss. I don't know why. I was just busy playing video games. Like, in the same video games, like, again and again and again. That was my childhood. Like, it's not like even when people are, like, going off about, you know, different video games. When I said I spent my childhood playing video games, I'm like, no, I still don't even know those. Just played, like, whatever it was, a couple video games, and just played them to death. Badly. It is not pretty bad. It is atrocious. It is a 4/3 for 4 that basically has no text. Coastal Recruit, I have thought about it already. It's really tempting, especially when it gives you that 4-drop slot with something that's actually respectable. We're going to keep this, and we're actually not going to pledge Anya, though. I think that Anya is just good enough in this hand when we can probably cast her on time that I don't need the pledge. I guess it's not a dire thing in this deck, too. So there's part of me that just wants to cut the pledge package, because it just fuck all. Like, why aren't we just playing a normal good deck? A normal deck that does normal things well. Yeah, that's evaluation checks out. Saying. You're gonna savagery me? Okay, you didn't savagery me. That's... At least there's that. Yep. Goes into play too. Jesus. That one hurt. Question. I think that is right to... It's actually... This is not a question now. I think that this is better for me to stun. Given that this one has the renown, not this one. And she's obviously not going to be involved in blocking here. Yeah, I mean, with double Hojan, it's disgusting. You can find a way to kill this now. Well, that works. They do probably have to just kill this still. Yeah, that was a draw through to slash gain 9, which is fine. That's quite respectable. No. Well, that's fine. This works much worse than you think that it does there, friendo. This is just like... I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Not a... That was pretty good. That was a decent turn. I will say that turn qualifies as decent. Yeah, withstand can be really gross. I think that the combo with stands with units is just some people haven't figured out yet. Have not appreciated quite yet. I'm fine with this. I don't really need the Berserk that badly. Actually, no, this is... gross for me, because I get to do this. Yeah, I know. Chains. Exactly. So here, do this, kill him, attack, and attack. And now I've, gained a jillion life. Sure. And there's a draw 9 off this, which I'm pretty happy about. And I still have, of course, the chains active. Yes. Such a good snowball. sequence things wrong. At this point, it's kind of like, it doesn't really matter what I do. It's the press buttons at random, and I'll probably win the game anyway. Stage of the game. Yeah, we're done here. I definitely played those last couple turns a little bit sloppy, but I was just, like, so far ahead. This deck does some busted shit when it goes off. Yeah, Chains is great. That's the moral of the story. Chains is a very good card. I'm now gotta love a review of New Svetia. Decent but Chains. Yeah. Yeah, he kind of hates that card, I think, from just the amount of, like, anti-fun that it is. Just, like, shits on everything. Chains is definitely, like, he started saying that on Twitter. I saw him complaining about it, and I was like, I'm starting, like, as soon as I had saw it, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to kind of crap on that card. Because Chains is just shuts down so much interesting stuff. It shuts down mid-rangey decks. It kind of gets boring. So I wouldn't be surprised if that card does get hit by a nerf or a change at some point in the future. It doesn't need it badly right now, but we'll see how the next couple of weeks and months pan out. It is one, though, that is very clearly a surprisingly firm, like, pillar of the format. We'll see. If Rakano actually had some decent removal, man, just Rakano control, I guess you could go with just Vanquish and Torch. You got Show, you got Chains. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a card that, like, the fact that it ends the game really quickly in any unit-heavy deck is a little bit of a saving grace. I'm interested to see how the card works out as the number of actual merchants increases. I mean, we're not as sure whether we're going to get merchants or smugglers or some other version of a similar mechanic in the next set, but there's a pretty good chance that we see them. Let's keep this. I am going to pledge one of these. Yes, we are. We're going to get the first smugglers. This has been confirmed by Direwolf Digital. We have to. We do not have to. Explain to me why we have to. If you say that it's just unbalanced, then you're like, no, not confirmed. I mean, I'm saying that if I had to bet, I would say that I think that it's happening, but I'm not saying that it, like, they're not required by law to do so. I probably should have just played Acario first. I don't know why I played out her. Oh, yeah. There'd be certain people who tilted. Hard to tell who. Iliac. Let's start here. I don't think I discarded anything. I don't want anything that is a higher cost than the shit that I already have. Baby Akari has been putting in work, man. She's great. This is like little value thing. I don't know. She's kind of a fun little card. Not remotely what I would have expected from a original version. This is tough. Okay, just always seem to be getting the Martyr Chains, which, I mean, it's good, I guess. But it's not a good card. I mean, all of my options were so good. I have gas. I don't know why you're saying I need gas. I have a fucking palace. I'm gonna skip. I'm getting into chains. I'm gonna Wisdom of the Elders next turn. That's how. Or draw it naturally. They're not slamming plate and attacking my palace, which is the thing that I'm the most spooked about, I suppose. I figured that something like that was possible. I didn't know exactly what it was. I forgot that Display of Honor had that mode, but I mean, I was like, it has to be +5/+5 in order for it to actually be, like, spooky. Oh, hey, I drew into it. I mean, Withstand is going to be great in Limited. It's obviously not... I don't think that it's constructed playable, most likely. I guess it could be. Because having it as a reaction to whatever is pretty sick. Yeah, I guess it's possible. Let's just jam. Yeah, I guess that it kind of is in a similar area to that. I thought that this was possible. I don't actually care. You think it's be broken? Broken, I don't know about that. I want threats, and I want something that can cycle my levitate. Justice isn't in the greatest spot right now. I don't know, but like it seems pretty decent. Like it's not at its best, but its best has been absolutely crushing. Maybe saying is better than I give it credit for. Sequencing. We're done here. Played it tight as fuck, guys. Tight as fuck. Said you could have ulted. You're right. That would have been one of my first times ever activating her ult. It just never comes up for me. I mean, I guess most of the decks that I played her in do not and tend to get to 8 mana. Sure. I played it a little bit. It felt like a terrible deck to me. Or at least I didn't enjoy playing it. And when I got to that point of the game, it just didn't matter anyway. I think it was just twiddling thumbs or whatever. Haha. Get to activate. Joke's on you, buddy. Jensley, that is your real name. Made a mistake because I wanted to play Anya and then I changed my mind. I want to play Anya out with Levitate. But I should have played the Justice Sigil out first. Guys, Withstand is a very good card. I don't know if you figured that out yet. Card is good in this sort of format. Like, if you build around it, if you, like, put the effort into making it a thing, it is a good card. Double removal spelled? Yeah. I mean, it takes non-zero effort, is how I would put it there, Twiddles. It definitely is not like a stretch. Withstood a melee, that would be good. Yes, not at its best in Hooru unitless control. I will agree. Attack me, see what happens. Let's learn about some mechanics. Attack me. Do it. Good point there, Singularity. It has rituals. Don't forget that Stone Shaker. Constructed All-Star. If they don't do something special next turn, I'll play this out, but oh god, that's what I was worried about. This is just absorbing some more extra damage. Yeah, no, I thought it was a Blight. Well, that's good. The question is, what do I want? Honor the Claw? Honor Claws. You probably get the Sight here. The Sight actually would have been really sick. Now that I think about it. But I didn't do it because I'm dumb. To just draw cards. I like drawing cards. I think that with Sand on Valk, yeah, I think that you're right. I immediately figured that out afterwards. When it was too late. Oh, hey. We fixed it, guys. He's trying to use it to ping this, but it doesn't work. It hit me in the face because he doesn't know how his cards work, I guess. Snack here is very good. Is he just dead? Because he gains 5 here. It's lethal, yeah. Zach, yeah. No, I mean, I figured it out too. Just took me half a second. It was like, no, if I do this, then I attack with both of them. And then he blocks, it goes up to only a 19, and he dies. Yeah. Very dead. Especially with the honor guard, the bear knife. Jeez. This deck has some prizes. Like, I mean, one of the defining features of a Knifebloom deck is that the lines are a little bit more involved than it looks like at first blush. It would stand as, like, every time I'm playing it, I'm like, wow, that did that there? Yikes. Oh, God, I have to mulligan this, right? This hand is atrocious. This deck is definitely much better than I thought it was initially. Ugh, I'm redrawing. Yeah. No, I mean, and I totally played it. Yeah, like my first initial take actually was like, it looks like trash. It's a Knifebloom deck. I'm gonna give it a chance, and he did not disappoint. Well, thank God I can play that as a power because it's much better as a sigil. That is by far its best use. I don't want that. I need a unit that actually has text on it that matters. Yep. It's actually a very bad sigil because it's a very inconsistent sigil. Its main purpose is to be a sigil. Yeah, I'm feeling Elias. Guess not? What on earth could you have in your hand? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Given that I have plentiful Anyas. Probably going to get hit by... I'm feeling Martyr's Chains. Yep. I did afterwards. After I played the chains was the plan. I should have attacked. I do not know why I did not. Because I'm clearly not blocking. Get that at least. Wow. Well, gotta keep both back as blockers because if he has removal spell plus power. Oh hey, okay, they can do that too. That's fine. Will not stop you from doing that, friendo. Palace basically locks this. Okay. That's a hand. So they have power plus removal spell, then I'm in trouble. If not, then I'm in fine? They're in a lot of trouble. Now they get to... Yeah. That was actually disgusting. I want to wait for this to get bigger, basically. Yeah, that was definitely an insane Varus favor. Best one I've ever seen, at least. I don't really like the idea of killing these, because... gives them more draws, I feel. I guess that power leaves me dead. Which is a big problem. Not dead, but pretty dead. Well, that does it. Good game, though. I think there was definitely ways to win that one. I just played it badly. That was very close, though. I almost had it. That Varus favor. Jesus Christ. I wonder how that snacks deck is doing right now. It's in an interesting spot. Yeah, this is fine. I think I want more power. When I have the Whispering Winds, I just generally want power. Having no answer for something like Chains, though, in this deck does suck. Oh. Maybe this is the... Oh. I'm not sure. Now that I think of it, because I'm pretty sure... I'm going to just do this. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I don't have the deck on like Warcry or whatever, so that might be a little bit difficult there. Bunteris. Actually, somebody else found it on it's Knifebloom's deck. No pledge. That really sucks. We want all this power. Maybe not all this power. Okay, let's go. Why does it do this? It's being very strange for me right now. I don't know why. Was that for the market? Don't think so. No, it was not. I'll play out this turn and then I will permit you, Gur. That's what I wanted. Twitch. We're working on it. Taking our time. My opponent still hasn't done anything that really matters yet. That's pretty cool. Draw a card. I will accept that. Well, that was easy. There you are, Gur. Post all the porn you want. This game is coming up pretty okay for me, I gotta say. Yeah, that one time, man. This is your moment. Gratuitous porn. You missed it. Don't know if there's any cards that they could be grabbing right now that I'm actually scared of. Promise you that was not one that I was scared of. Let's do one more. One more, then we'll call it a night. Played some nonsense, tried some stuff. This deck is just surprisingly good. Like, the more that I play, the more like, yeah, it's got some interesting stuff. I'm interested in still saying let's try the Borderlands Scout in place of the whatchamacallit? The Imperial Loyalist, because this card is trash. Yeah, well, just having like A, fast chains is real good, and B, yeah, like they just like have such a hard time dealing with that because unless they have Boar, I mean, like even if they have Boar, if you can play one chains with this deck, you can usually play a second. So as long as you don't play all multiples when you are playing against a fire deck, like, which isn't hard to do, like you can figure that out. And then you have a bunch of Aegis, which is a pain in the ass for them. They need to have their Vara out. It's kind of surprisingly good against it. It's like Courier too, man. Courier has really impressed me. You know, it's just you don't play with very much immune to damage. Actually, let's just finish the night with this exact same configuration because we're only doing one more game. Paradox. Yeah, we're going to redraw that real hard. I hope to draw a pledge card. Quite badly. Not pledge. That sucks. I don't think we need that much power. Sure. Surprised that I'm seeing him on just a Combrade deck, because I was thinking that he was going to be working on some more aggro shit. With Desecrate? Guess not. Guess he gave up on it already, too. Corendon. Keep on trying. They want to make Corendon a thing. We'll see how successful he has been. Don't know why I played out the Primal Sigil. Obviously, did not need to do that. Should have just played out Justice. Tomb. That's a pain in the ass. But we can handle that. I guess the Bayonet will be fine here. What are you going on about there, Ilyak? Anything I should know about? Yeah, that's not a thing. I mean, that would be cool to do, don't get me wrong. I would be happy to do that. Calm down. I want the draw too. I guess the draw 2 is not nearly as good with him in play, but it's like the big thing is that I want... This is fine. Lots of power. Ugh. Yeah, I guess you're right. So this is the last game of the night. I wish that I had pledged. Just want power. God, that hurts. Yeah, oof indeed. $12 is low. When I first was like looking at some of these cards, I was like, I feel like 12 is like the lower end of it, and it's definitely low. Especially just like the difference that it makes in the quality of these cards is absurd. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I'm probably just dead to Vanquish, basically, or Slay, or any removal spell. It's not a removal spell. Is that lethal? Jesus. Oh well, that was a hard-won victory. He earned it. Well, Endrick was actually really good there, but I still am not convinced that he's a playable card. Yeah, I was just double-checking it, but that'll do it for the evening.